Staying up. I'm wilding out. I'm leaning in.
Hey guys, Pallav here, and Samsung recently released what could be the world's smallest interchangeable lens camera system, the NX Mini, and I have it right now. I've been using this camera for over a month now, and I absolutely love some of the features, customization options, as well as connectivity features. But to be more specific, I'll give you 5 reasons you should definitely consider this small monster. Reason number 1 is how I started the review, obviously. It quite possibly is the world's smallest interchangeable lens camera system, and by small I mean really pocketable. Now, why a pocketable camera is important? You might just have to go to the neighborhood, or might just go to the grocery shop just across the road or across the block. You do not necessarily carry your camera or your mirrorless system, because even the smallest entry-level mirrorless system has to be carried in a bag. They do not exactly go inside the pocket. The body only might, but with the lens, no. However, you will generally carry your phone everywhere, because phone is very easily pocketable. So when you can carry a phone, why not a dedicated camera system if you can actually have it on the other pocket? Now you can absolutely pocket this well, not exactly in those skinny jeans, but then in any normal size jeans, a normal size pocket, this guy with the kit lens will go in very easily. So with the phone on one pocket, with the camera on another pocket, you will never miss any slighted chance of photographic and videography. Now consider that the kit lens is a 9 to 27mm kit lens, which in APS-C terms would be about 16 to 50mm or slightly more than that. Consider your entry-level DSLR with its 1855mm kit, and consider this, how small and tiny this is, with a very respectable size sensor, 1/8 sensor. Reason 2 is the USP of this camera really, and the main target audience of this. People who love to take selfies. Now you have a 180-degree flippable LCD screen out here, which automatically wakes up whenever you flip it, whenever you tilt it towards yourself, because it knows that you probably are about to take a selfie. It also goes in a countdown of about 3 seconds, so that you can quickly adjust your smile, or you can quickly fit in that last friend of yours. This goes in selfie right here. It's very convenient. Now you can always take a selfie with your phone. In fact, phones are the most popular medium right now of taking selfies. However, consider 2 main problems with your phone. Number 1 is that if you want to see yourself, if you want to adjust yourself just before taking that photo, you need to use the front camera, and that's what most people use. Now, front cameras of phones are very low powered. Forget compared to this camera, but even to their own back cameras. You have a 2MP, 5MP, max 8MP cameras. Most of them are fixed focus. So they're very low powered. Now, if you want to take it with the back camera, you cannot see yourself, you cannot adjust yourself. Now, compare that with this one. This is almost equally big enough, pocketable. You have a big 1-inch sensor, a flippable lens, 180-degree that automatically turns on to take a selfie. You can watch yourself. You have 20 megapixel to your disposal. Plus, this guy also records in RAW format, 8-bit RAW format, so that there is a greater possibility of correcting your photo in post-processing. So amazing. And if you still are not satisfied, if you want to fit in more people, if you want to fit in more area, get one of these. Now this is a monopod. Any monopod would do, not a fancy one. So I think I got this. This is the Slick Slim Pod 2. I got this for $1,000 online, but any monopod will do. Just make sure it's light enough, because you might want to hold this like this for long enough. So just attach it to it, and you'll be able to fit more people and more area. Reason number 3 is the great customization options on the NX Mini. Now, smallest cameras does not mean only auto modes anymore. Now, you of course have the auto modes here, but then you also have the regular program, aperture priority, shutter priority, and even a full manual mode where you can obviously adjust both the aperture and the shutter speed. Not only that, the coolest feature of this camera, of the shooting mode mainly, is the smart mode. Now what it does is that it gives you a lot of situations, and whenever you activate or select a situation, the camera automatically adjusts its setting according to that situation, so that you do not have to be technically sound to manually adjust those settings. For example, you have a lot of situations like, let's say, a portrait under low light, or maybe at a party, sports action, that means action freeze. Let's say you want to take a trail of a vehicle which takes very slow shutter speed, you want to take the sunset, and a lot of these options. You want to take an HDR, panorama, and a lot of options. Now, for example, if you want to take an action freeze, whenever you activate, you do not have to know exactly how high you need to set the shutter speed to the camera. The camera automatically does the setting, just shoot it. Hell, it also has a very new kids mode. What it does is that whenever you activate it, it plays a sound so that the kid look at you, so that you can capture the kid looking at your camera. Insane. Reason number 4 is the connectivity options on the NX Mini. Now, people generally have a notion that if you're a serious photographer, your camera should not have all these connectivity options, because the connectivity options are mainly targeted at the consumers. So you generally see the entry-level point-and-shoot, and some of the entry-level mirrorless having the built-in Wi-Fi and other things. Things are changing now, but not exactly full-time. However, almost all Samsung's cameras, including the NX Mini, are fully connected. So the NX Mini comes with built-in Wi-Fi as well as NFC, so that you can quickly connect your phone on your tablet to this camera, and you can quickly share the photo. Now, why it's important? It's not only important so that you can upload those photos quicker. I can wait till I get to home to upload, to post-process and upload those, but it's really important even for a pro photographer to be able to see the photo on a larger screen right after you take that photo. Because at many a times your camera's small screen does not exactly do justice, and those angles and contrast and brightness are not visible immediately on this high contrast screen, because everything kind of looks cool because it's a very high resolution small screen. So it's always important that you see that photo on your tablet. But with the NX Mini and almost all the Samsung cameras, actually you have the built-in Wi-Fi and NFC, so NFC will give you one-touch sharing. And not only that, it also has this one dedicated button called Direct Link. Once you register your phone or tablet, the next time you do not have to connect to it again. It stays connected so that you can just tap that button, it will automatically transfer the photo to those devices. Cool. Reason number 5, and I'm only starting, believe me. So reason number 5 is the ecosystem of the camera. Now, don't expect a Nikon or a Canon ecosystem, because they have been very long-term players. They have been in this field for a long time. Samsung is a relatively new player, but then the NX series of cameras been praised world over. Specifically the latest one, the NX1, was like crazy. So you have very good NX lenses. Now with the NX Mini, note that it uses a different mount, obviously, because the smaller camera, it uses the NX Mini mount, NX-M mount. So at launch, Samsung had 3 lenses. Even now you have the Skit 9 to 27mm optical image stabilization lens. You have a 9mm lens, and then a shortly available 20mm 1.8 lens. Now 20mm f/1.8 should be a breeze. But if you're still not content with that, you can use the adapter, and you can use all the NX series of lenses with this. So despite of being one of the smallest cameras out there, your lenses selections are not constrained to only dedicated mount lenses. You can also use Samsung's dedicated NX series of lenses. So your ecosystem is really expanded. So those are the 5 reasons, and there are many more really. The small things like you can record full HD videos now, and you also get accessories like, for example, if you do not want to use the flash out here, Samsung also gives you nice pop-out flash, not exactly pop-out flash, but pop-in flash. So it goes in right here and will give you a better powered flash for better skin tone. And there are other features, but those reasons, those 5 reasons would be the main reason that I would definitely consider the Samsung NX Mini. Thank you. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything, and we'll try to answer them all. Please subscribe to our channel for more such awesome content in future. Ciao.